All right, guys, one more quick one here. We've got h of x equals the sine of 2x times the cosine of 2x. So we're going to use a product rule. We're going to do the first times the derivative of the second. Now, the derivative of cosine is negative sine, but it's not just the cosine of x anymore. It's the cosine of 2x, so that calls for the chain rule. So the derivative of cosine is negative sine of that same thing times the derivative of what's inside, and the derivative of 2x is 2. So there's our first times the derivative of the second plus second times derivative of the first. Again, the derivative of sine is cosine, so sine of 2x has a derivative of cosine of 2x times the derivative of what's inside, and what's inside here is 2x, so the derivative of that is 2. So we have negative 2 sine squared of 2x plus 2 cosine squared of 2x. And then I believe I would probably factor out a negative 2, leaving me with sine squared of 2x minus cosine squared of 2x. And sine squared plus cosine squared would have been a nice use for an identity. This is going to be coming from your double angle properties. The way they get from here to the answer in the back of the book, I believe, is because this is a double angle formula. Shoot, if I had it on me, double angle. Oh, these are also on a nice little reference sheet. On the back of what I showed you in the front of the calc textbook with the derivatives and integrals, there's your reference sheet, double angle formulas right there. So cosine squared minus sine squared. So here's the rule that I'm going to use. Sorry, that's my baby. He's turning 1 on the 28th, you guys. Going to have a first birthday party in the house. So the cosine of 2u equals cosine squared u minus sine squared u. And I'm going to start doing this before he completely screams. But, okay, so mine's in the wrong order. So maybe in hindsight, I will only take out a positive 2 and make that negative and make that plus. So now I've got this. Cosine squared of something minus sine squared of something. So I'm going here and I'm going backwards. So this is cosine squared of u, and when I go backwards, I double u. So when I'm taking this and going backwards to cosine of 2u, I have to double what my u is. So that's 2, and then this is going backwards to cosine of 2 times what's u in my case is 2x, which is where that 4x is coming from. So I think this is the answer in the back of the book. Let me just check quickly before I leave you with something incorrect. 2 cosine of 4x. So that's it. So that's a little use of the double angle formula. I'll show you quickly in your textbook. I was using my double angles. These are the ones that we had to memorize, and then all these others that we didn't. So hope that helped, and I think maybe tomorrow I might wait till like the end of the day and do an entire video of all of the questions from the day late at night. So just turn in what you have and ask any questions. So I don't have to make so many individual videos, but we'll see. We'll see. It kind of depends day to day how much time I have without screaming children. To just pull out my document camera and get these started. So keep them coming. I'll answer them eventually one way or the other.